Ascot, the world expects. This is Baaeed's swan song. Here's Simon Holt.
And they're off. Baaeed on the inside in the blue, white epaulet, striped cap, Jim Crowley. He's on the inside of the field. The others are just spurning the inside rail at the moment. Jim is inching a little bit in behind Bay Bridge, wants to get off the rail, doesn't want to get boxed in. It's Stone Age that leads from Royal Champion. Bay Bridge is third. Then My Prospero. Out wide is Adayar, wide of Baaeed. And then Dubai Honour from Helvic Dream and Max Sweeney at the back of the field as they cover the first quarter mile, running down into Swinley Bottom, swinging right-handed, and it's Stone Age and Ryan Moore that takes them along. From Royal Champion in second, Bay Bridge is third, My Prospero, Yellow Jacket in fourth place, then Adayar in fifth, the long odds on favourite Baaeed on the inside in sixth place, just ahead of last year's runner-up Dubai Honour, and then Helvic Dream, and at the back of the field is Max Sweeney. They're racing on towards the 5 furlong marker on the halfway stage. Stone Age by a length, 2 in second, Royal Champion. Bay Bridge is a close-up third, travelling well from My Prospero. Adayar behind these, then Baaeed still being held on to, followed by Dubai Honour on the outside, Helvic Dream, and finally Max Sweeney. Very soon they'll be running into the home turn. They're inside the final half mile. So Stone Age leads the way by a length or so. Bay Bridge going up the inside and still travels notably well as Royal Champion comes under pressure. Adayar rushing round runners and joining in. Then on the heels of them now and switching out wide is Baaeed, but being held in by Dubai Honour at the moment. Adayar might have got first run on Bay Bridge and My Prospero. Baaeed is out after them. Jim Crowley's having to push him along. They race inside the final two. Adayar from Bay Bridge on the far side. Baaeed down the outside is beginning to close now as they race up the hill inside the final fill, and My Prospero battling on. Bay Bridge and Adayar. Out wide is Baaeed. He needs to find more. My Prospero battling as well. It's Bay Bridge fending off Adayar. Bay Bridge from Adayar, and Bay Bridge has won the champion. Tight second between Adayar and on the outside My Prospero, and Baaeed is beaten. He finished fourth.
We're so pleased for you. It was a fantastic performance. Did you expect him to come back in that sort of form after a long absence?
We knew he was in very good shape, you know. There was an excuse at Sandown, and his homework has been very good. Staff have done a great job. Kevin Bradshaw rides him out most mornings, and James Savage, assistant. Great team effort.
A typical of one of yours, we always say that the older horses that you seem to be adept at producing these to win big races as they get more mature in their lives. Pilsudski and Singspiel being obvious examples. Does this fella fit in the same pattern?
Yes, he's got a great mind. He's an easy horse to train.
And how easy has he been to train this year? We haven't seen much of him.
Well, it was just he had a hiccup after his previous start at Sandown. He'd had a knock, and we had to get that right.
And what about now? I mean, is he going to hang around next season? Will you race him again in the Breeders' Cup? Is that an option for him?
You'll have to ask the owners.
But before you go, I mean, you've won a Derby this year, which was fabulous, and now a Champion Stakes. That's not a bad year, 2022, is it?
Yeah, great thrill and great staff. That's what happens.
Let's enjoy. Thank you very much.
Thank you.